SWAEers, it's your buddy, it's your pal. I'm Karnak, and this is Serenity Wargaming Explanations. Today I'm going to be touching on two events that are upcoming in North America for world qualifying events for Atomic Mass Games miniatures. I'm going to just touch real briefly on one and then spend more time on the other. The two events I want to talk about is both of which I'm going to be traveling to and assisting with. We have the St. Laurent Open in Montreal, Canada, what's being kind of quoted as the Canadian Nationals for Montreal, Canada. Uh, Originally, this event was sold out. However, some tickets have opened up for Armada. It states there that there's two left. They do have a waiting list, so I know for people in the United States, it's like, oh, Canada, it seems so far. And honestly, it's not terribly expensive to go to Montreal because since it is such a large airport, there's lots of flights, very easy to get to. If you're looking to just kind of get out and go to Canada, it's not terribly difficult to get into Canada as long as you're following all the regulations and laws that they have. Highly recommend it. Go explore. I know I am. I've not ever been to Montreal. I'm going to take a week and go see Montreal and Toronto and spend some time in Canada. I tried to get outside the States a little bit and just experience some things. But St. Laurent Open, let's look at their event packet here. By and large, as I said, the Armada, or excuse me, the Xwing and Legion, it's sold out. But again, you never know. People could back out. And you could get a spot on the wait list. This event is only taking place over one day, which is why their ticket pricing is very reasonable. But again, if you for this one day, it's filled to the brim. It is full like 12, 14 hours, 15 hours. It's a lot. It's a lot in one day. It's 5 rounds, I think, for Armada. We have third round, fourth round, and then the final cut, which is a fifth round. So yeah, it's a very long day, especially for standing on your feet all day. And even though we get breaks, come prepared to play. It will be a long one, but it will be fun. I've not had a chance to experience a culture like that, so I'm excited for it. I'm just really glad that I have a chance to be attending and going. So make sure if you have the opportunity to do so, hey, go check it out. So that's St. Laurent. Uh, that's going to be in October. I guess you mentioned dates. That's October 15th, which is going to be over my birthday weekend. So I know I'm going to have a great time. And this place, by the way, I should mention too, the Abyss. The store looks great. See if I can try to bring up some pictures here real quick. No, this isn't quite what I'm looking for. Well, or here we go. If you go to the restaurant, see if we get some pictures. Here we go. You see, it's a beautiful little venue. They're going to clear out all these tables for us. And yeah, it's just going to be a good time. And they have food and they have alcohol. So it's going to be, we're going to be enjoying ourselves there. The next event I want to touch on, the only other, I believe, North American event going on. I could be wrong. I've been trying to stay on top of everything. I know there's a few more World Qualifier events getting squeezed in. And this is the one I'm much, much more involved in, and that's Golden State Games. Golden State Games is going to be held in the San Francisco area, and we are definitely still taking tickets. That's going to be November 5th and 6th at the Contra Costa County Fairgrounds. So for Armada, I believe we have at least 24, 25 signed up right now. Legion, I think we're getting close to, again, somewhere in, I think, that 20-25 range. Xwing is just blowing everybody else out of the water. I believe we've hit over 50 for that. We have room for up to 200. So, we're not running out of space. We have tons of space. Sign up for your favorite game. Come attend. Come have a good time. We've got, for this event, again, it's a world qualifier. So if you win first place, per what AMG has stated, is that you will be getting, a reimbursed either plane flight or hotel stay, or however they're working that out. That's up to them to describe that to other people. I'm not speaking for them. That's just what they have stated. Otherwise, if you do place within the top four, you get a chance to be invited to attend the World Championship at Adepticons. It's still, the World Championship is still something you have to pay to enter. You just have the invite. You still have to pay to play at Adepticon. But for Golden State Games, we really have put a lot of time and work into making sure we're getting the best. We've got myself running Armada. We've got D doing Xwing. We're flying in David from Florida to run the Legion side of things. He's very experienced as well. So lots of experienced TOs. We really have crafted our packets to make sure we're squeezing in a great event schedule. For Armada specifically, 4 rounds. I believe Legion is 3 or 4 rounds. X-Wing has got, I believe, 4 or 5 rounds. And then, of course, that's for Saturday. And then Sunday, we've got not only the wrapping up the finals for whatever the cuts are for each specific game, there's going to be plenty of side events, whether that be for X-Wing, there's going to be hangar bays. Legion, there's going to be some kind of additional bracket. Armada is going to be some other kind of side event. We still haven't decided exactly what kind of side event that we want. We just know that we will be having one. And for these games, not only going to be getting the prizes, which I'll make sure I'm linking our packet for each of the 2 events I've been talking about. If you look at the prizes, we've got them all listed there for Armada, what you're going to be earning. Alternate art cards. There's some damage decks. Legion has got tons of cool art. These coins, they just look really good. I like challenge coins. I'm a big fan of those. And X-Wing has got templates and tokens. But for each game, we're setting aside some budgeting to ensure we're getting some additional prize support as well. Shout out to our sponsors for Gold Gate Games, specifically, obviously, Atomic Mass Games, especially those that are helping us to run this event on the back end, which is Gamescape San Francisco. They've been really awesome to work with, especially Tom and Isaac. We've got some additional sponsors. On the Legion side of things, Fifth Trooper, Legion Discord, Starcast, Yavin Base, 6-Up Supply, X-Wing's got Black Rowan going on. I believe there's an additional one, which is I thought I put on here the X-Wing podcast, Fly Better, Fly Casual, something like that. I'll have to put them on there. I realize I haven't put them up there yet. Or no, I put them down here at the bottom for promoting Fly Better. There we go. But for Armada, we've got Admiral Tater providing prize support. And again, yeah, those that have just been promoting the event, such as myself, Crowbach, Iron Radio, Downsize It, Armada Podcast, Fly Better. I believe there's 1 or 2 others that I just haven't gotten logos for yet to put up there to make sure we're recognizing everyone that's been assisting. But for the event, I know some folks are like, oh, the price seems a little high. Again, I want to state right now that, the early bird special we have going on, which only lasts until the end of this month, you're spending $67 for a ticket. I'm going to be dropping a discount code, which is an additional $5 off. This is, it seems like it's a lot, but again, you compare that to some other events. I mean, you're spending that much or more doing side events. If you want to do the main event and the side and any side events, you're spending extra for that. Like, we're rolling it all in just one pricing for you. Starting October 1st, we do have to raise that price essentially $10 just because it just gets more expensive for us to start running things as we get closer to the venue, like having to essentially do rush ordering, and it's just more difficult for us. So we really encourage you to please sign up right now. Don't wait, because if you don't know if you can attend or not, at least sign up now to get your early bird ticket pricing locked in, because if you have to back out, minus processing fees, we'll work with you on that refund. But if you wait until later, we can't give you that early bird pricing because we still have to make sure the event is doing its best to cover things and make sure that we're not going into the red. So if you have questions about anything, make sure you're emailing us. We've got an email down here. You can see who all the organizers are. And we've got some health guidelines. We've got some accommodation recommendations, which so far we've only been able to get a discount at one hotel. I've tried contacting about a dozen or so, and most just say nothing, or they're not willing to provide additional benefit for accommodations. But it's gonna be a fun event. It's gonna be great. This time of year, November, it doesn't tend to be super rainy or very cold. Again, it's San Francisco. It's on the coast. Anything can happen. But generally, early November, it tends to be pretty good. So, yeah, just want to make sure I was shouting that out. Now's your chance. Now's your time. to get registered, especially since this is the only West Coast World Qualifier I think we're gonna get for for any of these games. So it's just I'm not sure if there's going to be another opportunity where players would be able to get a chance at a qualifier this close to home. You know, there hasn't really been much out here in regards to other conventions or anything else that people can attend. So hopefully in the future that changes. Otherwise, again, please sign up. Let us know. Outreach either to me, leave a comment on here, or if you see me around on Discords or Facebooks, you may notice I kind of been pushing a lot of content out there for this game. And in general, we want to make sure people are having great, fun time. So, oh yeah, we got our an actual logo now. Before we just kind of have like this generic plastic landscape of San Francisco in the background. Now we got a nice little logo there. Makes us seem a little bit more professional, but by and large, just we're all working really hard to put on a great event, and we just hope that you can come attend with us. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.